Feminism seems like a tricky ideology. Much like how with doublethink a proposition can be both true and false, those who support feminism want feminism to both exist and not exist, to be tangible and intangible. When looking for an ideology to praise for something good, feminism is easy to find. But when looking for an ideology to blame for something bad, feminism is missing in action. Jessica Valenti has decided that people are unfairly using feminism to blame for bad things, which goes against feminist rules, don't you know? So she wants to put a stop to this by implying that feminism cannot be to blame for any problems. She wants to mock the very idea of holding feminism accountable for anything. Much like the I Need Feminism Because campaign, where people try to brainstorm ideas for good things that feminism does, she's asking people to brainstorm silly reasons to be upset with feminism. She's using the Twitter hashtag #blamefeminism in order to get people to stop blaming feminism by asking them to blame feminism. Diana Davison, the only Watson that I know at AVFM, is now asking you to make sure that Jessica Valenti knows what you really blame feminism for. Because it's pretty obvious from the examples that she gives that she has no idea what you think. Now I want to share a few examples that I came up with. The destruction of individual rights and families requires a pretext. Feminism supports injustice and disguises misandry. Hashtag #blamefeminism. Women are infantilized and exploited as victim objects, while men are demonized and used as the objects of blame and punishment. Hashtag #blamefeminism. There are too many narcissistic zealots who attribute all answers and solutions to feminism and all problems to patriarchy. Hashtag #blamefeminism. At Jessica Valenti, because hypersensitive, gullible, petty, humorless, and cowardly people have a label and ideology to espouse. Hashtag #blamefeminism. For failing to see men as brothers, sons, fathers, husbands, and friends, and for using hate to divide and alienate. Hashtag #blamefeminism. For establishing a symbiotic relationship with authoritarian censorship and moral panic, and for stigmatizing the fem prefix. Hashtag #blamefeminism. This is a good opportunity to educate feminists on what their ideology is really responsible for. Jessica Valenti really wants to know what you think. So log on to Twitter and give her a piece or two or three of your mind.